Once there was a man who was working in his office. Suddenly, his colleague came up to him and asked him to come with him for a break. He wanted to smoke. So he asked the man for his company. The man replied that he was busy, so he could not come. The colleague persuaded the man to come and change his mind, but the man refused to do so and continued with his work. The colleague helplessly left away. After a few hours, as the day went by, the man was still working on his computer, and the same colleague came up to him and asked him to come for a tea break. This time the man went up with him to have some tea. During the tea break, the colleague, or rather both the people, were sitting in the cafeteria and drinking their tea. The second man said to the first man that he started talking about things from the office, and he started talking about his boss. He started talking about the colleagues, who was good, who was bad, who wore good clothes, who wore bad clothes, and all these type of things. Rather, I should say the things that had no relation to the work that they were doing. The first man was a little disinterested in his colleague's talks. The colleague asked, "What happened? You are not reciprocating to what I am saying." The man again said that he was busy with something. So the colleague again kept quiet, not able to quite understand what the man meant by the words busy. A few days passed, and the man kept on saying to his colleague, whenever he would come to his desk to ask for his company, the man kept on saying that he was busy. He would sometimes go with him, have some tea, have some supper, have some breakfast or lunch, but would not indulge in useless communications, in communications that were not related to his work. So one fine day, his colleague got irritated and asked the man what he meant when he said that he was busy. The man replied, "Don't you see that I am busy? I can't always reciprocate you in your way, in the way that you demand." So his colleague asked, "Everybody is doing their work. I do more work than you do. But what are you busy with? What is keeping you busy? I can't see you busy. Then why do you keep on saying that I am busy?" The man said, "Can't you see that I am busy working on myself? I have no time for politics. I have no time for office gossips. I have no time for smoke. I have no time for unwanted gossips. I have no time for unwanted talks. I am so busy thinking about how to improve myself, how to make myself better, a better person, a better human being, how to make myself more competent at work, and how to improve my overall life, that I have no time to give to you. So, in this way, what we learnt through this story is that there are people who have all the time in the world. They have time to gossip, they have time for office politics, they have time to look at what people are wearing, how they are moving, what is their behavior, how they are talking, what kind of a watch they have, what kind of a shirt, which brand of shirt they are wearing, what kind of a phone do they have, is it the latest one or not, how much salary do they get, who is closer to the boss. Such kind of things we usually notice around us. There are people who have time for all these things. But then there are a few, the 1%, who have no time for all this bullshit. They have no time for all these things. They are busy investing in themselves. They are busy upgrading themselves. They are busy making themselves a better version of themselves than the day previous to that day, than the day previous to the present day. They are so busy in concentrating on themselves that they hardly have any time to concentrate on what the others are doing. They are not aware of what is happening in the environment. Their sole focus is their own being, is their own self. We should be like them, because this is the true path to becoming a better version of yourself. This is the best path to achieve happiness in life. If you invest in yourself, you will never remain behind in life. Not in the materialistic world, but rather in the spiritual world. You will never be deprived of true happiness, because true happiness comes from within, and when we feel good, we feel happy, and when we will feel good when we are investing in ourselves, when we are giving time to ourselves. Some people have all the time in the world to give to others, to do things that interests them, but they have no time for themselves. They hardly have 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes for themselves. They say they are too busy. They are too busy doing something or the other, which they also don't know where these things will lead them to. If you are investing in your own self, in your spiritual growth, in your personal growth, in your personal grooming, and in your personal and professional skill development, then you will achieve the true heights in life.